Okay, I haven't done a video in a while. Right, so you go into chemistry and there's a few things you can do with a substance. You can evaporate it off. That's going from liquid to vapor or gas, same diff. And like having gaseous water, it's water vapor. And you can even put solids in a liquid, and that becomes a aqueous solid, right? So either of those two things, you can get any random thing, and you can just keep evaporating it off. And you can keep the gas, or you can keep the liquid, and you throw the other one away, or you can keep them both if you want. Or you can keep saluting a solid over and over again. Yeah. And you can know that the thing you're keeping is either less evaporative, or it's more evaporative each time, or it's less soluble or more soluble. Is there another one you can do? And you can know, you don't know what it is, but you've been guaranteed it's different than soluble. Okay. And what else could you do? Is there another thing? Yeah, so like, well, saluting is very similar to evaporating. The other way to do it is just to keep distilling. Yeah, distilling means to evaporate it. But we were doing it by solubility. I suppose you can also keep putting things through a sieve, and you get in the smallest bit. You get in the smallest bit because, like, you know, the smallest ones go through the crack first. Like, it could be the same sieve, but if you keep doing it, time it, and then do it again, then you're guaranteed to have more of the little ones through than big ones. Yeah, so it's like filtering. Okay, so the interesting problem with it is that yes, you know it's less soluble, and you can think things like possibly it's a better building material. But what I didn't realize was any other part of it could be anything. Like, all you know is it's less soluble, but it could be like more noxious and more toxic as well. And that's really the problem with it. So I tried today. It's good to have a go with, I guess. It's pretty easy to do. All you have to do is just keep slowing and sieving it. Keep it solid. As long as you keep it solid, it's always less soluble. And then you can step up the solvent. Anyhow, so that's got something. Look at these. You can't really see what they are on the camera, but they look like little buds of marijuana. Okay, and they're pretty tough, right? Which is like the success story of it. But if you hit these with water, they start to put up the most horrible stench all the time, and that's what made me think it was a bad idea. Because, like, there's some properties here. Like, where did it come from? It was just porridge, like concentrated porridge, and it turned into this green toxic shit. The color of it changed. Like, if I don't do it at all, it gets brown, and if I do it a little bit, it goes white, and if I do it a long time, it goes green. And this green stuff is slightly stronger, but it's not by much. It is slightly stronger though, yeah. And yeah, I just got it out of porridge. Yeah, and like this, you probably will want to eat it. It's not strong enough that you can't put your teeth through it, but I'm keeping these little ones just for memento. So is there anything else you see? Like, it's kind of just distilling. And like you said, and you know, like, the more you distill something, the more concentrated it gets. Yeah. So it's like concentration. Here's the here it is with no concentration. It's like a brown color, and like snap it easy, just to get one of these nuts. Even though there was stuff in that was weak as piss, but Oh no, I broke it. No, it's breaking. It's just like God makes it break. But here's like that one. Here, I'll get another one. Oh yeah, it is harder. I try my best to break that one. But I suppose maybe this year isn't even harder. But the colour was different. For sure. Yeah. So well, that's the end of the story. So I was thinking, what else should I do? Well, you can do it. Possibly it does make something slightly hard. It depends on what it is. I suppose you could call it like mining because you're going through a big lot of scant stuff and you're trying to get something valuable out of it. But are you sure that stuff is as scant as you think it is? And it's actually got plenty of toxins in it. And you're concentrating all the toxins with it, you know? Yeah. That other one disintegrated. This one's tougher. Oh, but I got it. Anyway, so it's a little bit tougher. Yeah, I got that one. But I suppose not by much. So you might concentrate something you're not thinking of. So that's the end of that, and that's chemistry by Mag. And well, I got to come up with a new idea. See what I